Well, hello, and welcome back to the Wandering Village. When we last left off, we had just gotten out of the desert, and we are now, let me zoom in here, we are now into the mountainous biome here. We did get our beats going, so we're happy with that. We've got our expedition out currently, we've got our horn blower built, and we are working on some Onbu food. Speaking of the Onbu, having a little nappy nap there. What a good pet dog turtle thing. But let's go ahead and get going. Let's get it going. We have to take into consideration here we're now in the medium toxicity. We don't have any village doctors available. How many unemployed people? We have 2, so if I open this up, we should now have 2 doctors. Maybe. Alright, just 1. That's fine. We just need to make sure that we do have... Well, that doctor looks like he's... Oh, he's just transporting herbs. Alright, and we got 3 herbalists going. We have quite a few herbalists. That should be fine. 2 air wells. Alright. Let's plant this here. And we will start growing some mushrooms now, which is going to be pretty nifty. And this, that's at the berries, that's at the berries, that's at the beets. And we have a lovely berry gatherer with 94% efficiency there. Let's see these reproduction on some of these berries here. All right. Nothing looks like it's going to immediately spawn, but I think we need about 2 more berry bushes to have 100% efficiency here. Let's go ahead and chop this bad boy, chop that bad boy. We only have 5 workers, I do believe. That's my research building. That's not even the building I'm looking for. Do we not have a worker's hut? Maybe not. Maybe not. I'll have to build a worker's hut. Oh, here comes the Onbu. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, as my dad would say every morning. It's time. Time to get a move on there, bud. But the good news is that we will not have any... We do have 2 people poisoned. That's okay. Our doc here... Follow the doctor. He will go to the last poisoned person, which you can tell because they stopped moving. And now we don't have any more poisoned people, so it's time to close the doctor's house. And keep 1 idle person here. Let's check our berry count now. So 4 in here, 7 in there, 5 in there. I'm debating on closing this one and letting these populate a bit more since it's only a 76% efficiency. But we'll see, we'll see. Alright, so if we send our people onto the poison forest, we will get some herbs, but they will come back poisoned. We don't want that, so I'm going to keep sending people to the dunes to get sand as much as we can. Our research is almost complete here. Once we get the research done, we will look at expanding probably into resources here. Resources is going to be super nifty, especially if we can get glass blowing, because then we can create really nice housing. Let us go back in and trebuchet. We're gonna go with the hut. We're gonna up our housing, so we'll up our production rate. Because right now our housing quality is bad, but if we upped our housing, we would have much higher productivity. So let's go ahead and get that going. Yeah, everyone's complaining about their house. C'est la vie, man. It's the way it is. Let's close down this for now. and make a workers post. Could have sworn, yeah, we have 2 workers posts. Gosh, I was like, I could have sworn we had workers posts. All right, perfect. We have 10 people that are doing odd jobs around here. That is lovely. Go ahead and put our Onbu doctor down. We'll put our Onbu doctors. We'll have the kitchen here. Trebuchet will be up here. So let's put our Onbu doctor right. Yeah, right there. Seems good. And by right there, I mean obviously not where I was going to put it. Right there. That way we can extend our dirt road down a bit as well. We'll be able to pet the Onbu, which I feel is the most important thing. Cure him of any poisons. So right now he's 8%. We'll cure him of any if we need to. And then of course, heal him. But right now we're doing okay. It looks like we should put in a crossroad here, so I'm going to do that as well. Let's see, so this would be 4 there. Put something up there, so that way it'll give us another cross section here. It's got the doctor. Thinking about putting the Onbu kitchen here or here, most likely here. All right, got our planks and our slabs. How are we doing on this, guys? 17 out of 20, 4 out of 20. Let's give you another worker. And is it because we are lacking in stone? It is because we are lacking in stone. So let's go ahead and pick up some stone. Get these guys. Get that going. All your stone belong to us. All right. Let's go ahead and back to big mode here. See what we got going on. We got a tornado going that way. Send our party out. It looks like we are going to get some more nomads, which is wonderful. We need more people. We need that housing to get done so we can pop up our housing a bit in our neighborhood. As Mr. Rogers would say, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. All right, how are we going to do this? What are we waiting on? We were waiting on water. I'd like to put in some more air wells. Alright, so we put 2 spaces. I'd like to revamp the way this looks here. Something like that. Something like that. Then we can put our water storage in the middle here. We'll leave it as is. I want 4 air wells. I also need to check and see where we want to go. Do we want to go north or south? That's the big question. There we go. Man, taking a long time to form that party. It's fine. That's fine. You're out, you're closed. We should be getting more stones here shortly. We can't pet the Onbu yet. We don't need to do an antidote or a cure or anything, so we're going to go ahead and close this down so we have more people to do other jobs. What I really like, man, I would really like for a warehouse to be established. Air wells constructed, perfect. That air well will be constructed as well, because the thing that's hurting us right now is water. You can see we're not producing a ton of water. We're producing a moderate amount of water, but we have so many farms that are currently using the water that we're running into an issue. So I'd just like to have more air wells. We got our nomads here. Let's pick them up. How many did we get? 3 healthy people. Very nice. Very nice. We will build a new house to accommodate you guys, but we'll be demolishing it very soon. So I'm thinking to build a temporary house up here. So I'll put this one here, prioritize them highly. That way we can get this going. All right. And let's try to continue in the mountainous biome here. I know, I truly love the desert, but I think the mountainous biome is going to be the way to go. But the Onbu doesn't trust us. Oh. We may be heading north anyway. Go ahead and get our expedition going down here to the quarry and then to the mines. And we do have just enough people here. We need this extra research. We need this research to complete so we can start building some huts. So what I envision here, let's build this down a little bit. Let's build this down a little bit. What I envision is eventually kind of cutting up this way, squaring this off, and then coming through here. And that'll allow us to build over a bit. Maybe put a house here. Make these all farmlands, because we're gonna crush out these. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. It's all farmland here. This will be all farmland here. And then we're going to build a road through here. I think that'll look good. Normally I'd want to come through here, but you know, we're doing what we're doing. Onbu, where's your food? Oh, you decided to go south anyway. Very nice. We'll take that. And your food patch is going to come up here, which is nice. We are walking away from the mine, so let's try to get that quickly. It is going to take a bit. But that means that the Onbu is going to eat there, which is lovely. That's what we want. All right, we got our hut. Perfect. Let's get our feeding trebuchet and then go into our dung collector. So we'll commit that. I do like that they suggest things for us. That's not what I wanted. Build some farmhouses out here. We'll start tearing down the neighborhood, you know? Nothing says we're ready for establishment like tearing down the neighborhood. How are we doing here? 16 out of 20, 17 out of 20, not bad. All right, we got food. Nom nom, nom nom, Mr. Onbu. I had a greyhound named Buddy. I absolutely love that dog. The Onbu reminds me so much of Buddy. Just a happy, goofy turtle dog landmass creature. This will drop the hunger considerably. So we are currently researching ways to feed the Onbu. Look how happy he is. She is. Well, good boy. Look at that tum-tum fill up. Lick them lips. Oh, some good mushies. All right, that should drop. Yep, drops hunger about 30%. Lovely. We are going to, yeah, we're going to hit the, get hit by the tornado, which is going to knock down a lot of our fragile buildings. So like the huts, it'll knock our tents rather, it'll knock some of those down. Probably knock down a few air wells. It's not going to be great. Speaking of these, let's go ahead and tear down some huts. Currently have 48 houses with 40 villagers. We'll tear down some huts. They're going to build this, so we'll have 6 more. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8. Perfect. And then we will rebuild here. So we have, what? 50 places to live. So we currently have, still have 50 housing? Oh, we do. Nice. Get that built. Let's get that built. Let's demo these guys. That should be more than enough. More than enough. What are we going here? Beets. Let's get some more farmers in here. Perfect. That leaves us with one unemployed person who's idle. Get to work, bud. No one's stopping you. I'd like to... That's got nothing in it anyway. I'd like to redo some of this. I'd like a roadway coming out this way or maybe down there. this bad boy, this Onbu spike is kind of in the way, but we won't tell the Onbu that. Won't tell the Onbu that. Alright, so it's going to start coming up this way. Not going to be great for us, but it'll be okay. Alright, you guys are about to see what happens when the forces of nature meet an unstoppable object such as the Onbu. Alright, we'll slow it down a little bit. We'll get a sweet view of the destruction. Small thunderstorm looms over. Several buildings have collapsed. You can see the wind coming through here, which has caused some of the tents to collapse. An air well has been destroyed. It's an unfortunate turn of events. But people come out, they rebuild. Did we lose anything else? Doesn't look like we lost anything else, which is good. So the small thunderstorm is the weaker of the thunderstorms, so I'm grateful that it was that. I've had thunderstorms destroy almost all of the village, which is obviously not good. Let's see, maybe we'll come out this way, bring these down here, make grids. The good old American grid system. Here. It's here forever. Alright, we're scavenging there. Honestly, we got a cold snap coming up, but honestly, we don't have a plethora of events happening. We don't have a ton of events, you know? We are almost, well, almost. We're about halfway done with defeating Trebuchet. How are we doing in here? Let's drop a couple workers here. We're capped there. We are capped here for herbs. What are we doing in here? We're capped here for herbs. We're moving herbs over to here. So we're almost fully capped on our herb production. So have to take that into consideration. Yeah, we have herbs just sitting there. So I'm gonna drop these guys down a bit. Do a little bit of micromanaging here. Alright, you guys are back. I don't like you being back. Get out of here. Why don't you just get out of here, guys? We're 58 houses. I feel like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We could demolish all of these. 14. If I demolish these down here. Let's demolish these first. And then we will send... We want to hang on to these mother trees. But we will send a group of people to cut down some trees over here. Mother trees will be great for getting saplings later. But we want to keep them. Since we have so many people that don't have jobs right now, don't have stuff to do, we'll make them go work in the forests. Sherwood Forest is a no more. And then we will also collect any stones we can so we can continue to process them. I think that's almost all the trees. There we go. We'll have lots of people chopping down trees. Almost done with that. We do have some migrants over here. Some nomads. Sorry, I'm getting Songs of Six and this game. The name for colonists are getting mixed up. It doesn't look like we'll be able to catch them. I don't have the sleep command. The Onbu doesn't trust me very much. Could send people out for water, which is most likely what I'll do when they get back with this stone. So we now have a good amount of stone. We've got a good amount of wood. We still have some corn. I didn't realize that. That's going to be good when we hit the desert again. Start making corn. Sleepiness. It's kicking in. We're just going to sleep in the chilly, chilly cold. It's fine. Yeah. I don't think we'd be able to make the Onbu. I mean, we could push the Onbu forward, but it wouldn't do well for us because we can't make him sleep here, you know? Right, getting that water. So it doesn't look like we're running out of water at the moment, which is great. That was one of our fears, is not having water. So we got 5 farmers here, 5 farmers here. We should have more than enough beets, and that's what the problem is we are running into no storage. Yeah, our storage is full. But I'd really like this to get finished, so I'm going to speed up the game a bit, finish up this research, and then I'd like to research the warehouse so we can put a warehouse up here. Get rid of the mineral storage. Pantry's full of beets as well. Holy cow. Well, the warehouse isn't going to do a whole lot for us. I really want to get into the warehouse, but I don't think that's going to be super beneficial. The sawmill will get rid of some of the tree stumps we have out there. The tree nursery, or not the tree nursery, the quarry. Get rid of some of those stones. Bile extractor is helpful. I know it reduces the trust and the health in us, which is not great, but what it provides is the opportunity to utilize the decontaminator, which will make the spread of poison much more manageable. Let's go with the warehouse. I accidentally clicked on dung collector. No research was committed to it. Let's go with warehouse, and then as soon as we're done, we'll go dung collector. Warehouse is not overflowing. It's the pantry. We need to build an additional pantry. That's the issue. So let's go ahead and get that pantry going. That's a food stand. That's not a pantry. Just a heads up. I may have done that in previous games. Accidentally built a food stand instead of a pantry. Okay, we'll put you there. We're going to make the kitchen, build the kitchen here. Question mark? Yes, build a kitchen here. We'll have a road that comes up this way. So that way we have the mushrooms, the mushies going right into the kitchen feeding the trebuchet feeding the Onbu, who is a sleepy puppy right now. What a sleepy boy. I don't know what that noise was. We are chilling at day 30. It's looking pretty good. We're missing water, aren't we? I feel like that's a... Oh shoot, I need to have someone be a doctor because we have poison people. I'm gonna call the doctor. We need a doctor. So immediately he'll go eat. I'm watching the doctor down here. Immediately the doctor goes and eats. Grab some herbs. Not very happy with this house. And he's gonna find some sick people. Goes and prays with them. Their sickness is relieved. What are we missing? We're missing beets. Okay. No, we're not. What are we missing? Missing storage. Oh, jeez. Dang, we are killing it. Well, we are kind of over. We don't have anything else we can grow either. All right, so maybe wheat's in the future. Not many, sir. Not many. Okay, that is many. Many are poisoned. Right. We'll mix people around. We'll have 4 workers here, 3 doctors. The poison's gonna go down dramatically and quickly. It's actually not going to be an issue. I just happened to forget to change things up there. I'm going to start dropping some of these workers here. I'm going to keep this farm with 5 workers because it's larger. So it makes sense, even though 5 workers won't ever get all of this field in. All right, let's continue expanding our huts. I understand. So slabs are being brought, planks are being brought. We'll have that built. That is currently built, but we don't have anything to feed you. So we are going to not occupy it. So I'm just going to close it. All right, and we're going to drop workers to 1 there. 2 there. So that's going to leave us with 1 unemployed. There's send the party. Let us continue. Lots of wood on the ground, no place to store it. Lots of stone on the ground, no place to store it. Put another storage down just to make sure that we have, you know, it'll be another 60 storage. The warehouse is 250 of each, whereas this is 30 of each. And the warehouse takes up about this much space, same as a carpenter. All right. We'll only have 1 working. We do have Onbu food there, which is nice. We are missing 1 mushroom. We'll switch you out. We'll have the guy that was cooking, put him into the mushroom farming industry. Change of fields. All right, and these guys are capped. We'll put you down here for now. Build another pantry. We can see all of the beets that are just going to sit there. And they're going to take up space. We can't plant more beets. Once we build another pantry, then we'll be able to get storage for food. Which, I mean, it's great that we have that much food. It means that we are lacking in the whole people business, though. See your hunger. We need to get you some more food. Pantry's been constructed. Try to get you going north. Come on, Onbu, you love us. Hey, we got it. So we're gonna go into the jungle here. Not too bad. Hopefully that'll get us some more people. All right. So compost is pretty good, but I wanna focus on the sawmill right now. And the reason being is we got this giant tree trunk here. That was almost a tongue twister. This one down here. So if we can get rid of that, that gives us some more building space up here. And we'll make our village look just a little bit nicer. IMO. How are we doing on berries? So it looks like we are going through berries faster. Yeah, faster than we're able to harvest them, even with a 98% berry harvesting. This is 76. I'll put 1 on you. So that means we have no unemployed people. We have 10 general workers, which is totally acceptable. Onbu's getting a little hungry. We are going to run north, which means that we are not going to have the food as we would down here. We are going to have... Oh, that was the Onbu Care Center down there. But alas, here we go. So we are going to need doctors because this is going to have poison in the air. We just need to make sure that we are set for that. So we got the docks in here. We've got 7 of 20 there. I'm looking at the herbs. 30 of 30, 5 of 30. You should have... Oh, wow. Oh, I turned it off. That's why. So let's before we end this episode, let's feed the Onbu. Drop one for you, so we'll have 7 farmers. That's fine. We're gonna show our interactions here. We're gonna give them the Onbu food. So it's gonna prep. It's gonna take a minute because our worker first needs to get here, which is, there's our worker. So our worker first needs to get here. Oh shoot, it just started going. Just not expecting that. You can see how the Onbu's super happy. It just trebucheted some food up there. Ow. Munch. Oh, good boy. I'll drop 20% there, so it should go down to 40. Or were we? There we go. It's like, man, we were at 81%, 80%. I didn't realize that. All right, there we go. We are got the Onbu fed. Let's go ahead and close you down. And we are out of storage. Jeez, 50 beets in there. All right. I was debating on transferring this over to beets, but then we would have low food quality, and we don't want that. Because of the way we have everything right now, our total productivity is 128%. It's fantastic. But I think that's where we're going to end it today, guys. Hey, listen, I appreciate y'all being here watching this. This game is done by Stray Fawn Studios. If you are into city builders and management type games, highly recommend you check this out. Good people over there. And I will see you all in the next one.